Everybody turn off projectors. Yeah! Can you tell I'm studying electrical engineering? Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming to this improv show. My name is Braden Wagstaff. Who's never been to an improv show before? Oh, we have some new people. Let's go! This isn't one of our normal shows. This is what we call a clubber show, wherein people who've been coming to the club get to perform for probably the very first time. And you might say, I'm excited for that. And you would be right. In fact, many of you are probably here for someone very specific. Raise your hand if you know someone who's in the show tonight. Yeah! It's going to be a ton of fun. We're very, very excited. Now, a big part of improv is the fact that it's made up on the spot. Maybe you've seen the show where they memorize things before. That would be called stand-up. Or maybe they've acted out the things they're going to do. That would be called sketch comedy. This isn't either of those. It's improv. And so, I'm out of breath. In improv, we'll take suggestions from the audience. For example, if I went to this half and said, name a place where you would smell cut grass, I would hear golf course, baseball field, farm. Perfect. And if I said, where's a place where you wouldn't find your grandmother, you would say the cemetery. Actually, this wouldn't be true for me, but understand how it works. No, she was a lovely woman. The plan of salvation, come on. That's how it works. And so, we'll get your suggestions and we'll do things with them. But of course, there's one other very important part of improv. We need the energy of the audience. And so, thank you. We need the energy of the audience. In fact, there's a very, very special phrase that I will say, in which, when I say that, I will need all the energy from you. Don't go crazy yet, but it sounds like players to the front. And so, let's get a little gauge of maybe the energy that you can give tonight. So, for example, on a scale of 1 to 10 of applause, let's start at 1. Actually, let's start at a 0. That'd be silence.
Get on the stage.
Get out. 0 would be silence, nothing from you. And then a 1, oh yeah, a little applause, Oh yeah, it's okay. Like you saw a kid, he was in the park, and you're like, good job, dude. But then maybe you went to a 3, oh, there's a dog in the park. Extended, oh, the dog. And she has long hair, Katie! It's Clifton! She likes thick jokes, which is why she does improv. It's Emily! He's not related to a Bob, it's Dylan! Said yet, it's Susie! The last, but not the least, but he's the last, it is Elijah! So, welcome to the show. Here are our players for the night. You can all look at them, bask in their glory. But we're going to play a game to open called Questions Only. I need all my players to the front! Come up here. Now, one of the first rules of improv is don't ask questions. It makes scenes awkward. But we consider ourselves rule breakers here and laugh out loud. Because we're going to play a game called Questions Only, in which case they may only ask questions, and if they stumble, if they pause a little bit and think too hard, we kick them out and we get someone new. So for this first game we're going to play, I need a suggestion for a place where you'd be surprised to find a McDonald's.
Alcatraz.
Ooh, Alcatraz. Suggestion.
Why are you asking me that?
Do you have any more spoons?
Where would you get an idea that I had spoons?
You ever watch that one movie named after this place?
They don't have TVs in Alcatraz. Okay, on a TV that they did have, what would they have watched? Ooh, I heard Gilligan's Island. We'll just take Island.
Do you remember how to make a fire?
Where are the sticks?
Kinsley?
Why did you ask me that?
Have you seen the environment?
You expect me to see it?
How do you expect me to function in such a negative environment?
So much how do you expect from both of you? Both of you out! Okay, no more Alcatraz, no more islands. Those were both islands, weren't they? Sorry about that. But of course, from this side of the audience, you went to the testing center, and what was your test about?
American heritage.
Ooh, I'll take dinosaur.
Do you think if we keep going long enough, we'll get one?
Do you think that I see a dinosaur?
Do you need my glasses?
Do I?
Is that Mom coming?
Is Mom scary?
How do you not know?
Why wasn't she nice to you? Should we really unpack that now? Should I ever ask questions to you anymore? No!
You bite into a yummy hash brown. Oh, it's not a hash brown. What's inside of it? Spiders! Oh, spiders!
Are you not allergic to spiders?
Don't you think that's a good question?
Why would you ask me that?
So you're not going to be afraid of my big butt wiggle, you?
Why would you put a spider on me?
Do you not think it's funny?
Why would you think that's funny?
Do you really think I want you to still be alive right now?
Cue music. Imagine music is sitting down and we're talking. Flagship comedy crew of First Next in toilet paper. Now, this next game is called Broken Record, and I'm going to need Katie, Elijah, and Susie to the front. The game of Broken Record, it's a normal scene, except two people are a broken record. They can only speak from the lyrics of a song. And so, I need the title of two songs. Don't Stop Believing. Oh, I'm going to take Don't Stop Believing. I like that one. Who's going to take that? Oh, Susie's got it. And then, let's see, from this side of the audience.
Never gonna give you up.
Wow. Give me some show tunes, something you want to say about me. If I were a rich man. If I were a rich man. A classic indeed. Now, as they peruse the song, did listen to their brain noggins, it's a scientific term. We need a suggestion, of course, for where the scene is taking place.
Missionary Training Center.
I like the Shire. I think the Shire is a great suggestion. The game of Broken Record, the Shire. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. My oh my, son, you're so tall.
Just a small town girl.
My daughter now, I forgot about that.
Born and raised.
Okay, that's true. Let's go to the local Shire store right here.
Up and down the boulevard.
Alrighty. Got the store, what do we need? We need some eggplants.
If I were a wealthy man.
Working hard to get my fill.
Here, would you like some apples? I can buy you.
The most
two.
important men in town come to fawn on me.
Whoa, whoa. Ladies. My daughter and my neighbor.
I see my wife, my Goldie, looking like a rich man's wife.
Well, you know.
With a proper double chin. A smell of wine and cheap perfume.
That's kind of beat, actually.
Just one more time.
I guess if you insist, you're gonna make fun of me one more time.
Living? Justifying emotion. Yada da 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 da.
Now for this next game, it's called Split Environments. So I need Clifton and Dylan to the front. In the game Split Environments, it is a guessing game, which means I need these two to get out of here. Everybody get out! You follow directions so well. Pay attention. Okay. In the game Split Environments, Clifton believes he's in one place, but Dylan believes he's in another place. It is as if their environment is split. And so, we need a place for one to be. Let's get a fictional place. It does not exist. Oh, yeah, Phineas and Ferb backyard. Phineas and Ferb backyard. Now, let's get a real life place like Chuck E. Cheese. So, just as a reminder, it is Phineas and Ferb's backyard and Chuck E. Cheese. Now, we need to call our players back in with a very hearty yabba-dabba-doo! One time, yabba-dabba-doo! Now I need you to make some noise so I can whisper sweet nothings into their ears. With the suggestion of redacted. Players, are you ready?
Go.
Yes.
Please tell me you don't move like those things up there.
What do you want to do today?
I mean, it's kind of a special day. I can't believe you forgot. I thought we could, try some of the games.
Special day. Remind me the special day.
I gave you an invitation. You weren't here.
I forgot my own brother's birthday. I'm so sorry. This whole day. Normally, we've spent all summer doing everything what we want to do together, but today, we're going to do what you want to do.
Okay, could you give me some money so I can go play the ski home?
You seem to be fresh out. Wow, what can we do to get money?
Clifton, where's Dylan?
Phineas and Ferb's backyard.
Yeah! And Dylan, where's Clifton?
Are we at the carnival?
Ooh, we're gonna keep on going.
You don't get some money right now. I'm gonna stuff you into that robotic mouse over there while I play.
I've got traumatic experiences with that. Here, let's go see if there's any arcade games can give us any money.
Where are you?
We're at Chuck E. Cheese's.
For this next game, it is one of my favorites. It's called Game-O-Matic, and we need Clifton, Dylan, and Susie to the front. One of the greatest rules in the show is never talk back against the MC. But sometimes we're dumb. For the first game of Game-O-Matic, getting my ruler, I need Robert, Elijah, and Emily to the front. Okay, so the game of Game-O-Matic. They are a machine, and we're gonna get games out of them. But first, I need somebody's initials. Who has initials? Do you have a middle one? Okay, let's get CBW. CBW will be what we feed into this machine. Boom, boom, boom. And so what's going to happen is they are going to come up with new improv games for us to play. Do you think that we don't come up with all these on our own? Every game you see tonight, we came up with on our own. Just don't watch as long as anyway. So we are going to find some new games for us to play. Elijah, what is CBW?
CBW obviously stands for Creatine Building Muscles, because that's the name of the game. And so what's going to happen is that someone's going to be a little baby, and then they're going to get big. That's what creatine does to you.
All right, creatine building muscles.
So mine is crying, barking, wailing. At any point in the game, someone might bark or wail or cry, and the players have to justify why that is.
Perfect.
My game is craving big wontons.
Each player in the game craves big wontons, but to a different extent. And the host is going to say, from a scale of 1 to 10, how much we crave big wontons.
All right, craving big wontons. The meter in my hand, you're gonna vote with your applause which game you would like to play. Is it crying, barking, wailing? Wonton. And creatine. Say it again. Creatine. Crying, barking, wailing. And the game a little bit further for us.
Do you like it?
Crying, barking, wailing. You do it, and you explain why, and each player has their own separate things. One player barks, one player wails, and one player cries.
Okay, so who would like to take barking? I think it was crying, and I think someone else was wailing. All right, this is a game of crying, barking, wailing. Players, are you ready?
Can we get a suggestion?
They're on a YSA function.
Yeah, let's do YSA function. Don't back up me again, sir. Crying, barking, wailing.
Why'd she leave me alone in the stands?
Jared, it's fine.
This is worse than when I went to prom by myself.
No, I get that. Feelings are tough. Did you want to move on? We'll get that instead of reacting on us.
Where'd my dog go?
Everybody having a good time tonight? Having a bad time tonight. Say nothing. So, I'm going to play a game called Seuss, and I'm going to need, just getting it right, Clifton, Dylan, and Susie, players to the front. As you might be able to guess, the game of Seuss is going to look like a Dr. Seuss book. There's going to be Watkins and Pockets and one fish and two fish, and dare I say, a red fish and a blue fish. And so we're going to watch a scene, of course, but it will be like a Dr. Seuss book. So please, someone, I need the title of a Dr. Seuss book that does not exist. Mr. Brown. Say it again. Oh, can you canoe? I feel out pretty good. Game of Seuss with the suggestion of can you canoe. Players, are you ready?
Bartholomew, can you canoe?
I can too.
Yes, my dear, I most certainly can canoe, though I wish we would hurry. I have to use the loo.
You always talk about the loo.
Yes, it is true.
Why don't you go to the thingamazoo?
My kayak
If I can
is...
go.
My kayak is slick, my kayak is fast. You and your canoe are left in the past.
Like your big fat beanie!
Oh, such a twist, such a... your words make me quiver. How about I jump over there and push you in the river?
I like making them play Seuss because I like making people do things that I can't. I'm very bad at rhyming. But this next game I love. It's called Revolver, and I'm going to need Robert, Katie, Emily, Susie to the front. Revolver's fun because it's a game where I have power. Assume the position. Now they're in the square. In Revolver, we're going to watch 4 different scenes, but done by 2 people at a time. Right now, we'll be watching Susie and Katie do a scene. But when I say rotate, it's a new scene. And then I can say rotate, a new scene. So we get back to the beginning. Rotate twice, and we're back. So we need a suggestion for Katie and Susie's scene. So let's get an object that you found in your attic. Fine, it's a normal thing to find in that. Sorry, rotate. That was on me. Now, inside the pie, it wasn't yummy apples. What was it? Everybody wants spider. Oh, I'm going to take a hand. Oh, it's going to be a dead hand, but the suggestion is hand. Rotate. Now, in that hand, it was holding a what?
Saxophone!
Oh, saxophone! Rotate.
Sure, that ready.
And of course, the saxophone didn't play music. What did it sound like? I like cow. I like cow. Cows are fun. Okay, suggestions. Cow, rotate. Remind us of your suggestions.
Pie! Hand! Saxophone! Cow!
Rotate once more. This is the game of Revolver. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Are you making me a pie now?
Of course I'm making you a pie. It's your favorite flavor.
Pomegranate? You know I'm allergic to apples.
Totally.
Rotate.
Oh! What happened to your hands?
I think it's magic. I mean, Gardner, you seem like the glitters and...
Your hand is beautiful.
Thank you.
I steal it.
You know, I don't get this question much. Like, I get, like, why and how. And...
I've always wanted a magic hand. And you have the power that I don't possess.
Rotate.
Well, Susie, I know this is our first time playing in the middle school band together, but I feel closer to you than ever. I prepared this saxophone song for you, and I think you'll really like it. So, here I go. My saxophone.
Please kill us.
The music's gone.
Rotate.
Grandpa, these hamburgers are so yummy. Where do they come from? Plants?
Well, when a mommy cow and daddy cow like each other very much.
Rotate.
I heard we have an allergic reaction here.
Yeah.
I'm here to pick them up.
Yeah, she's in the corner crying.
Well, she's probably not that allergic to whatever she ate.
I don't know what to do with her. Oh, I'm doing this right.
Rotate.
So I have your hand now.
I hate it when that happens.
And look at all I can do. Alakazam! Look, there's a dinosaur.
Fine, if you don't want to date me, then I'm out of this band for good.
No, I'm really impressed you had that memorized.
I worked on it all day, all night for 3 weeks. That's the first time I saw you on Instagram.
Reverse rotate.
Can you just magic it away, please? Or magic my
I'm
hand
not
back?
that good at using your hand.
Could I?
Rotate 5 times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, now that we're in college and I'm attractive.
Intermission. Come back in a few minutes. I have a microphone now. Gonna test this mic really quick. Lorm ipsum dolor sit amet consecutor. We got some graphic designers in here. Yes, hold it farther away from your face. Like this. Yes. Sound guy, everybody. As much as we love watching me up here, that's not why you came. You came for the players. I need all my players to the front. And here we're going to play a game called Nothing But the Truth, and so I need all the players to the front. In the game of Nothing But the Truth, we have a group of experts. They know exactly what's going on. They can see your thoughts, and they've anticipated them. But we need a topic for them to speak on, to be experts in. So please tell me, what's something that you are an expert in?
My name is
I'm taking Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts is your suggestion. You are experts in Pop-Tarts and all the breakfast confectionaries. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
This girl is on fire. And so that's your first generic pop song that first came out in 2001. And as Jack comes back,
Yes?
His tone isn't tart enough.
Just saying.
Now, you need to make sure that when you're doing your covers, you get that nice pouty, kind of tart-sounding voice to it. Now, I would demonstrate, but unfortunately I've been told that my singing does cause blindness.
This person's more annoying than the lady in front of me in the grocery line.
Sustain.
Why is she taking so long? It's bananas. One at a time.
Objection! Getting the right coupon for bananas is crucial.
Sustain.
Let's see, I know this coupon's here. Ah, here it is. Now
That coupon's expired.
Sustain.
As a cashier, I have go through thousands of expired coupons. And can I just
objection.
say,
Cashiers have to listen to a lot of pop songs.
Overruled.
check your receipts, okay?
Objection, if this cashier keeps talking, I'll never make it through the line.
Sustain.
If I don't give my grandkids these Pop-Tarts, I might have to tell them where steak comes from.
That's the name my singing made mine.
Sustain.
I remember. I was practicing in the market. He was waiting while someone bought it.
Objection! Why would you practice in a market?
Sustain. That's kind of weird.
Anyway, when you make Pop-Tarts, you gotta make sure to add butter on top after it comes out.
Everybody knows that cherry Pop-Tarts are useless, and so we get rid of them.
All Pop-Tarts are valuable, and my need for Pop-Tarts is more important than his.
Sustain.
I know I told my mom I'm trying to get clean, but...
All right. This next game is one of my all-time favorites. It's called Improbable Mission, and I need Robert and Elijah to the front. Now, in the game of Improbable Mission, we are looking at our top 2 agents. You have a problem they can solve. Yeah, our agents, everybody! Now, the problem that they need to solve has a world-ending consequences, but is actually rather small. So, I need a very small and minuscule task that you do every day.
Charging your phone. Getting out of bed.
I like charging your phone. Like, it's charging the phone. That's, so important, so difficult, right? Now, this is a game of Improbable Mission, and we're going to watch these two save the world by charging a phone. Now, players, are you ready?
Yes. All right, sonny boy.
All right, father.
Today's the day you learn to ride this here Mustang.
Oh,
Now,
I
she's
sure
a
do
wild
love.
one. She likes to buck and kick, so you're gonna have to latch on tight.
real tight.
Yep,
does
real
that fit?
tight.
Got a lot of horsepower, ain't it?
Oh, you video games. Let me get you a stool to get you out there.
Agents.
Here you are,
Agents.
little man.
Agents, can you hear me? Agents.
What? It's coming from the mouth.
I'm in the third stomach of the cow.
Oh no.
It's not again.
That's where steak comes from. Oh.
Agents, sorry, this is a recorded message. We have the most important mission for you.
Okay, then listen.
The King of France is on his way to Tallahassee.
Gosh, they still have monarchs.
His hotel room is all prepped and ready, but the phone they've given him isn't charged.
Like kicking a dead cow.
Agents, you understand that if his phone isn't charged, he'll yell all kinds of obscenities and break down our governmental complex.
Anything in French is an obscenity, man.
Agents, it's up to you. This message will self-destruct in 4 seconds.
Hurry, strap into the horse. Giddy up, giddy up. Mustang. My goodness, if we don't charge this phone, the French won't help us win the revolution. The French will take us back.
We can't have that.
We need America safe again.
We gotta get to the King's hotel suite.
Yeah, and but where's it? Oh my gosh, it's in, where was it?
Tallahassee.
Tallahassee! Okay, so we gotta get to Tallahassee, find the hotel suite, and plug in the phone. Oh, but we gotta figure out what charger it is too, okay?
Those mild name parts in.
All right, then. Are you ready, son?
I'm ready. Did that Mustang have a baby Mustang?
It did have a baby Mustang, and it's just big enough for you, Jimmy. Okay. Wait, well, where's Tallahassee?
The horse knows where Tallahassee is.
Horses know where Tallahassee is.
All right.
Giddy up slowly. Now we just gotta find that stupid hotel. But I haven't paid for somewhere to sleep in years. Oh man, maybe we should look for a French hotel.
Like a
Yeah.
croissant.
Let's do it. You're right, if we can smell the croissants with our noses, we can find a hotel.
All the French people croissants.
All right, here. No, hot dogs. French fries. One more. Minister, King guy could be here whenever.
Yeah, I know. I wish it were like the cartoons we love to smell.
Look at that, they have the flag that is an American. It must be French.
Oh, ain't no stopping.
Yeah, okay. Let's get in there. Hurry. Oh my gosh. That bellhopper's staring at us all funny. What do we do?
Let me talk to his pop.
Okay.
Hey, yo, fella.
Let's get in that elevator.
I got his keys so we can get into any room we want.
Oh, this one says King of the French people. Here we are. What's the room number?
What's the number of France?
Oh my gosh, they hate America, so it's not 911, it's 119. Oh, 119. What? I thought we rode the elevator to floor 1. Oh my gosh, there's no charger there.
Oh no.
Hurry, pull out your iPhone charger that you always keep on you.
Alright, I got it. We've got an outlet.
There's no outlet. We're gonna need to rewire the circuit string. Get up there, son. Get up there. No wire. Use your video game knowledge. Okay. Now we got the phone in there. We did it.
By the way. Oh yeah, me too. The man raised his hand, I'm sorry. Anyway, we're gonna play a game called Sentences, where we will say sentences, and I'm gonna need.
They were French, and they are gone.
French people, I'm so
They were
sorry.
treated.
Anyway, sentences, I need Katie, Clifton, Emily, and Dylan to the front. And I'm gonna need them to leave. Everyone say booga booga booga. And the game is my voice. So if you turn off the microphone, it won't work. Anyway, in the game of sentences, we are gonna write down your suggestions onto papers of papel, that's French for paper, and we are going to let the players read them at their will, and they must justify it in the scene that they're playing. And so, let's get a sentence, something that you heard this past week.
You're fired.
Oh, you're fired. I like that one. You're fired. And let's get something that your boss would not say. Oh, that is not my mom.
Dear John.
I've turned the microphone off so they can't hear me.
Dear John.
Now let's get some company slogans. Something you hear on the radio.
Yes.
Like a good neighbor, get on the ground.
I'm loving it.
Nice
It was all fun. Like, just y'all. A slogan.
EA Sports. Just EA.
We're going pizza. And then what was the slogan from y'all? And then let's get an exclamation, like a one-word. Oh yes, yowza. And then let's get another. Whoa.
Look out below.
How many fluidity gibbets? And then how many words do we have?
That was asterisks.
No. Okay. Let's get a stage direction. Something that they can do.
Exit. Upstage.
We're going to take asterisks, drops, dead. And then let's get another action that they can do.
Face the wall.
Run from a bear.
I'm going to take the quote, do a barrel roll. And then let's get one more, let's get a noise that they would make.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, yes. Asterisk, whale noises. Okay, and then for the last one, something that you heard your professor say this week.
Y'all need to quiet down. Don't die.
Oh, yes, y'all need to quiet it down. But not you, all of you. But y'all need to quiet it down. Now, these sentences are strewn about, and we are going to watch a scene wherein they are used. Now, can I get my players back in with the call of Shmooga Booga? 1, 2, 3, Shmooga! Now, of course, you have your sentences, but nay, they are closed. But you need a suggestion for the scene. So, can somebody give me a place where you went on a date? Your suggestion is beach. Is beach players, are you ready?
Yes!
I'm scared of the water.
Robert, come on, we're gonna get this treasure whether you want to or not.
Ah, the waves just came by.
Robert?
Don't you remember what happened last time we came to the beach? And I still think about it sometimes.
I know, and I appreciate your method acting, Robert, but I'd love it if you just got in and helped me find this treasure that we have on the treasure map.
Oh, okay.
That is not my mom. But can I join you guys anyway? Because I lost mine. Where do we live?
Kind of, I don't know.
Ah! Woohoo, waves! Hey, what that right after I got here?
We're searching for treasure.
I always use my phone. I'm saying that looks like
Whatever likes me wherever I go.
You know, guys, when we find that treasure,
Pizza! Pizza!
I wasn't cool as a kid. I listened to the Beach Boys. Anyway. I'm pretty cool, it's whatever. Anyway, we're going to play a game called Dime Store Novel. And for this game, I need Clifton, Emily, Dylan, Susie players to the front. Now, this is a game of Dime Store Novel. We're going to watch the telling of a book that you would buy at a dime store for 10 cents. Now, this story will be told by none other than Dylan. Dylan, everybody. Now, as we peer into the cavern that is Dylan's mind, his imaginations and thoughts, we're going to see the story that is told. And so, if he wants to change the set, if he wants to jump to different chapters, he has the power. He has all the power. And so, we need the title. Yeah, exactly. So we need the title of a story that does not exist. Something.
My evil Uncle Santa.
So, let's see the story names.
Anybody happy to get off my property?
You see the officer that couldn't. I'll take that too, yes. The octopus that couldn't. This is a game of Dime Store Novel. The octopus that couldn't. Players, are you ready?
yes. You know, people always say octopi are the smartest animal out there, but I'm going to write an entire book that says why they're all wrong. Let's see. Chapter 1. Tobias the dumb octopus. Tobias lived in an aquarium. He had his best friend in the whole wide world. What kind of animal should his best friend be?
A sea anemone?
Yes, of course. A sea anemone. They both have many legs.
He's my best friend, the sea enemy. Another beautiful day in the aquarium.
You're right. I mean, I wish I could get out of this one day, but here we are.
Let's see. To prove how incompetent the octopus is, the anemone should ask for help with homework.
You know, once you get out of this, I've been doing college a lot lately, but I need some homework. Help. You don't think you can help out with that?
Homework? Homework's for resting, don't work, silly.
I didn't even ask you a question yet.
What's the question?
This is getting bland. Let's skip ahead to chapter 4 when the octopus and his friend are sitting in class. And the teacher strolls in.
Okay, class. Today we're gonna learn aquatics.
Miss, I'm raising 5 of my 8 arms.
But why?
I want to know what aquatics means.
Well, aquatics is how you move in the water.
But what if the teacher didn't even know what aquatics was?
I don't know.
I could probably help with that. I mean, it's like what we are in right now, probably.
Yes.
That's sarcastic.
That'll set us up for the climax in chapter 8, when the anemone poses her superior intellect to Tobias in every way.
But you're clearly the main threat to my intellect. Let's do a challenge.
Okay, rock, scissors, guns.
I win.
I want Tobias to butcher a different commonly known game.
Shoots and more shoots?
Sure. Shoot.
Okay.
That's not loud. That's why they say rock. Bias!
Well, he's an ignorant octopus, after all.
Octopus's garden. That's right, I listened to the Beatles too. Oh. Now, the only way to beat an octopus in rock, paper, scissors is to never challenge him in the first place. He's got 8 arms. Anyway, moving on, we're going to play a very fun game. I know that a lot of you, you have questions in life. You have things you want to know, knowledge you'd like to improve. And so we're going to play a game called Advice Panel. And so for that game, flipping the paper over, we need Robert, Katie, and Elijah, players to the front. Oh no. In the game of Advice Panel, you have questions and they have the answers. Your questions go to them, and they ruminate, and they spit it back at you. And so, sorry for that, we need a question.
Why are my parents proud of me?
But actually, as I back up, because I'm a silly boy, we don't know who they are yet, silly me. Now, let's see, oh yes, you're right here. Can you introduce yourself to me?
Of course.
Let's get you all a microphone.
Microphone. Thank you very much. My name is Count Cacula. I was born about 250 years ago when a young baker made a slice of tasty cake. And then the Transylvanian vampire came and took a bite.
Yeah, Count Talk. Thank you, everybody.
Hi, thank you so much. My name is Emily, and I am currently studying therapy. But I think that therapy is something that really goes into all walks of our lives, all parts. All parts, I think can be a part of what I'm studying.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Todd. My people I love keep dying.
Let me get a second microphone down here. I'm a series of sound guy. Now, for our panel, we need question for them to answer. Let's get a pretty normal question. You were going throughout your school life this week, you're all students, and you stopped in the quad and you had a question. Just pop into your brain. What was it? Oh, that's dating advice. We all want dating advice. Love is difficult, right? So we want some dating advice from our people. Well, yes.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought it up because I remember the first time I met Susie. I went to pick her up, but she didn't wait at the door. She waited in the parking lot, and I backed over.
Moving on, maybe in the middle. That.
Thank you. Let's unpack that. Dating can be hard. Definitely dating can be hard. But you just need to remember who you are. So I want you to think on that, okay? Who are you? There you go.
Question. You know, there was once a time where I was sweet on a pretty little lady, and I asked her if she wanted to be with me forever, and she said, yes. And so I bit her, and she didn't survive the process. And you know what? You won't too.
A lot more depth in that one than I think I expected. But let's get another question from the audience. Oh, I see some hands raising up. Let's hear them out.
Will you stop beating your wife?
No! Wait. Oh, how do you do calculus? You're all students. Cool. Yeah, so how do you get through school? How do you learn things? Yes.
Yeah, I think after you see a lot of things happen around you, you start to add things together. And you realize you're the problem. So you take yourself to the cops and tell them people keep dying around you and they laugh. A lot. Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
Of course. So calculus didn't exist when I was born. And, you know, in my mind it still doesn't exist. And I refuse to acknowledge it. And I think that as you also refuse to acknowledge your homework, you will find a lot more happiness.
I put rules of objects permanent. If you can't see it, it doesn't exist. Yes, in the middle.
Yes, thank you. School is a challenge, and that's okay.
School is a challenge, but let's move away from school and dating. Let's get to the more existential questions.
What is the 5 Nights at Freddy's?
Let's get some more questions. I heard, am I a success? One of those questions that we all know the answer to. Am I a success?
That sounds like.
Oh, yes.
There are a lot of ways to define success. And you know, as you live life for hundreds and hundreds of years, as I have, you will make a definition that works for yourself. And so for me, I define my success as, you know, in a sense, making more vampires. And consuming lots of humans. And I'm so glad you're all here. And lock the doors very soon.
Thank you. one thing to remember is that success is relative. Definitely, definitely. And you have to ask yourself, am I better than I was yesterday? But ultimately, you have to figure that out. I cannot do that for you. You can do it. You can do it. I know it.
And then Todd on the end.
Yeah, I really appreciate what you said about it being relative. Like, I tried tying myself up once, and then when someone came into the basement, I got so excited I gave him a hug and the rope strangled them. And I was like, oh, that wasn't very successful.
Now, I regret to inform you. Yes, we've reached that part of the show.
We're learning.
Announcement! That's part of the show.
Okay.
It's Laugh Out Loud. We are BYU's one and only improv comedy group. There's nowhere else you can go. We're the only choice. Now, yes, you might look us here and say, wow, they're so funny, but guess what? You can do it. Yes, you. Yes, you. We meet every Thursday night in this room at 7 p.m. If you think you're not funny, you should come. If you think you're funny, you should come. It's a good time. And one day, you could end up on the stage and perform with us. It's such a good time. Was this a good experience?
Absolutely.
Wow.
I paid them to say that. In fact, this isn't one of our only shows this month. We also have a show on November 17th. In fact, it's not just a normal show, it's a charity show. It's the Care Week show. Can I get a round of applause for charity? And then, can I ask to the people who know, have we chosen a charity for that yet?
Yes.
And that is?
Providing food to people who don't have it.
Providing food to people who don't have it. That's great. And so one last announcement from us is we have an Instagram account. Sometimes we post funny, silly things to that Instagram account. So if everyone could pull out their phones really quick, I'm gonna wait for you to pull out your phone. You should pull out your phone. You should. I'm looking at you. Do it yet? Because we want you to follow our Instagram. There are 8,958 followers right now. I'm gonna stare at you until that number goes up. So if you go to lol.byu, you should go and follow. Yeah, okay, we got a follower right there. Okay, it's gone up one. Let's bring it up a little bit more, a little bit more. Oh, yep. Okay, yeah, yep. Hey, get out. I'm not an auctioneer person. And then, we're at 8981. Let's bring it one more. Come on. 8982. One more. Oh, I should have gone for that. 8984. We win! Woo! If you want to keep following us, that'd be cool. Anyway, we post really funny things. We love you to look at those, maybe share them with friends. It's a good time. But of course, you didn't come here to hear me announcements. You came here for a show, and we have one last game for you tonight. And yes! Woo! That game is called Story, and in that game, I need all my players to the front. In the game of Story, this hand holds all the power.
Oh,
I kneel here, and we can tell a story. We can start off with this.
There once was a little boy who decided he
Had regrets about his decisions he made earlier that day.
But he couldn't do anything about it.
I have the power. And so, if they mess up and they're speaking,
I'm speaking it.
He has to stop.
oh, you both mess up, you're both out. We go boogie, and they move out. Until then, there would be 5. And so the story would continue. But we need a title for this story. It's November. It's the Thanksgiving season. We get maybe like a Thanksgiving autumnal themed story title. I like A Turkey's Dream. This story is called A Turkey's Dream, Chapter 1. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
That's in the mission.
Thomas the turkey woke up one day in a quick sweat. He had a dream about
The next day, which was Thanksgiving, Thomas the turkey looked at his calendar and sure enough, he was in an oven. Oh no! Why am I in an oven? I better get out of here quick.
and I'm
Ah, he started quickly and then he didn't finish it. Boogie, boogie, boogie! And then there were 6. What's the second name? What's the second chapter's name?
On the road.
On the road, I love it. Okay, on the road.
Thomas cackled as he sprinted away.
The dogs were after him, and so were the men with the big guns. But you know, he had a key.
To their hearts. What did he trick those children into letting him out?
He didn't even know what to do anymore.
He felt bad that he had murdered the children.
His dreams were going askew.
But he at least had something to replace what he was supposed to be with.
With dinner.
Now, let's get to chapter 5 of this story. What is it called?
Versus the rooster.
I heard Run for Your Life. Run for Your Life is the chapter 5. Players, are you ready?
Yes. This marathon is never ending, said Thomas.
But if those dogs catch me, then I won't have a life anymore.
More. Shame. Next time, I guess I'll just have to run faster.
The dog woofed and woofed and
Barked.
They're right behind me.
He yelled. Oh no! They're in front of me!
And now I'm going
dogs
to die.
tore up
Oh, wait,
ears,
what's
and
this?
they were
I have a
eating
sharp
it,
turkey
and
feather I
they were
can use to kill the dogs and then make a great escape.
And then I can go to college just like I've been wanting to do this whole
Time, and now
This was a dream all along!
so I asked my turkey brethren to join me.
Fighting the people.
And so the people rebelled against the turkeys.
And the turkeys were
Helpful in
Killing the human.
this is a world that we can
really learned
from the turkeys.
that it's okay to kill humans.
We don't endorse murder and laugh out loud. This is of the alien sort. Now, let's get one of the final chapters of this book, the big climax. The turkey ball.
The marathon was but a warm-up. After that, it came marination. He jumped into the bowl with all his friends because he decided
It was time to accept his fate.
it was helpful.
And so Thomas the turkey grabbed the bowl, a silver bowl made of silver, and sat inside of it. And he made sure there's plenty
of
vegetables to go with him. But soon he
ran
into
his mother.
How did they get her too?
Oh, Thomas, is that you?
Yes, mother.
Oh, Thomas, you're so big and strong.
I've been taking carotene.
I think she looks like
Finally turning around.
And then when the humans come, they won't even be able to eat you.
Thomas was having second thoughts.
About his mother.
thought it was time for her to go to her retirement home. And so he signed the label,
He ended
put it
up
on her, and
helping
shipped
her
her
out.
out to the retirement home wasn't very kind to her, and she ended up being
A turkey once again.
Okay, final chapter. Big and spooky, y'all. Oh, pumpkin spicy. Pumpkin spicy. Final chapter.
It was a very pumpkin spicy turkey, and he had come.
To full circle as he found
His new home.
pumpkins. What a nice bowl.
I can rest here until October.
That way I can offer
Another chance at life.
as well as a pumpkin.
And revenge upon the humans again.
Well, that didn't work out very well last time.
But the humans still deserve to die.
Yeah.